after is the fame, and that's whack to us. I put that on my cousin. I bet 2 tires cost like $1,600. I'm driving home, I'm sick to my stomach, but self-pity won't cut it. I tell them up the budget. Now wanna own they masters, y'all actors. I'm a factor, roll like tractors, playing Genuine the Bachelor. If I want it, I can. And my Amex say I'm platinum at the car wash with a bad one. Take a pic with me, then tag them. Can't call me they.
Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Indiana Pacers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And Halliburton slams it in.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop.
Hey, hey. That's Mando. Ride for you, click. That's Mando. Rope. That's Mando. Always. That's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Gotta stick to the. I keep everywhere I go. I'm from the section where the Asians cold. Front line pressing, never trying to get bold. Married to the streets, I need a wedding ring. Won't problems, let the trying to find out everything. I know a couple told it's embarrassing. We be on the mission trying to get chips. That boy think he litty. Everybody in these cold streets, we don't got no road. Homie showed us couple things and told us follow. Basic how to use them. That's Mando. Ride for you, click. That's Mando.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Indiana Pacers. Johnson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Vassell. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist. I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I love competing against his teams.
Coach Pop, the NBA.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, a yawn and no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 hot. They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Here, matched up against San Antonio, is how they'll tip off the new season. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Jones. Inside, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Here's Smith. Turner with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Good on the triple.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his
What's given? You know what it is at the city. Girl free to if you don't wear why. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, a yawn and no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is
Really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer. Cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Harden. For three, Harris. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Now here's Turner. it's Smith, top of the key. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
And so it's Indiana with it after the Sixers pick up 2. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with 2 incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Goes with it. There's the 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with the Pacers head coach. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all.
Rocket man, he don't ever land. Rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, never out of gas. Rocket man, another bag. Rocket man, too bad. Rocket man, way too fast. Rocket man, rocket man, racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds, they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them I produce. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league. Money on level for G's. Believe, faking like you were my dear. I'm just saying. I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me a bitch like Khaleesi, freaking like. Oh my God, Rocket Man. Like it's Rotterdam. New it. Dashboard hologram. Overpriced. Like it's big ball. Might get out of hand. Rocket Man drop on the grand. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket. Rocket Man, another bag. Rocket Man, too bad. Rocket Man, way too fast. Rocket man, Rocket man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket man. Vroom, I might just valet park my Rari on the moon. I might just throw a party in my room. She call me daddy, issues Kim Jong. Oh, I'm with my crew, yeah. Shut your mouth, cloud, upper echelon, up the clouds, yeah. Wide road now, don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better views, put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. VVS is on the ring bezel. You were way under the sea level, going up till I hit falsetto. They say my flow is on God level. God level. I am not with y'all devils. You cannot bring me to y'all level. I got it covered on all levels. Rocket Man drop on the grand. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket man, Rocket man, Rocket man, Rocket man, Rocket man. Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man, another bag. Rocket Man, too bad. Rocket Man, way too fast. Rocket man, Rocket man, Rocket man, Rocket man. My nail tech knows how to keep it a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but you... I look like I've been getting money, Hariki. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro... It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around and her Tesla. Hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like the King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they I'm back there doing jack dance like and I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look around at my confidence, just wide open, big whipping it. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the could you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come round just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like the King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they I'm back there doing jack dance like
intro was the one.
This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Here's Mathurin. Into the lane, and he dunks it down.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
And Harden with the slam.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
Now here's Hield. To the inside. Here's Turner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Anthony. And a nice finish on the layup.
I don't think there's any question the Sixers made the biggest trade of last season, sending a huge package to the Nets and getting James Harden in return.
Here's Mathurin. They double him with Harris. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul. And Clark, in that Philly-Brooklyn trade, there were 5 players and 2 first-round draft picks involved.
And, B.A., they were big-time players Philly gave up. Simmons, Drummond, Seth Curry. But when you're playing for a title and you can add James Harden, I think you got to take that chance. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Three-pointer Embiid. He buries it from 3.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he's a scorer, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
Down low. Smith. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Here's Harden. Offensive board. Out to Anthony. Tries yet again. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Now here's Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Turner. And Embiid with the block. Here's Harden. Got a hand on it. Indiana leading. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Smith. The shot off that time. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He's just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending him at all.
Halliburton left side. Smith outside. Pass to Mathurin. 4 on the clock. Indiana again missing. Now Philadelphia with it. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Hield on the wing. And it's all from three-point range. The Sixers leading. Harris outside. Off target with the 3. And here are the Pacers now to the paint. Here's Halliburton. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Pacers call time here. McConnell outside. Here's Tice. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
He got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden. Inside. Here's Fall. The rebound by Jackson. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, BA, they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Isaiah Jackson.
No good on that one.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
And he can't hit the second. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
And here are the Pacers now, following the score by Philadelphia. And the layup is good.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Melton. Back to Maxey. To the left wing. Harris on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
To the paint. Here's Tice.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And the Pacers making a change here. 11 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Melton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Full team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Anthony Melton. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Everything working for them. Inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Indiana leading. Pass to Duarte. And here's Turner. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
That one falls.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Now Halliburton and Maxey over to help. Down low. Here's Turner. Tipped. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Pass to Maxey. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Now here's Halliburton.
You know, Harrell is an excellent defender, and for him it's all about energy, and he brings that every single night.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter. Everything right except the finish. You have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Out to Harris. And another miss by Philadelphia. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
The Sixers trailing. Pass to Maxey. And Turner with the block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Here's Embiid. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Three-pointer. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Back to Korkmaz. And Turner with the block. Here's Mathurin. 11 points in the game. Beyond the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Korkmaz. Gets the 3-ball to go. Korkmaz has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And Harden, a former league MVP, three-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
Finished off the break. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, with his hard charging style, Harden has to be able to finish through contact, and he's learned how to do that with his skill and strength. No problem for him.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Clark.
Yeah, he really does, B.A., and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
Basket's good.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Indiana calls timeout. And so it's Indiana with it. To the middle. Outside for McConnell.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Jackson. Over Anthony. It's hauled in by the Sixers. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. And their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And he gets the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
McConnell with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Jackson can't get it to go. 52 seconds left in the first half. Got a piece of it. Down low. Here's Embiid. The second effort. And he lays it up and in. Embiid's got 8 here in this quarter.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the Pacers call time here.
Let's get excited. Are turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
.41 seconds left in the first half. Inside. Here's Smith. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Hield.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send them to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the strike.
Harden hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Out to Hield. Plenty of space. Halliburton. The second chance points on the tip-in. Halliburton's got 6.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass? Love the versatility.
To the paint. Outside for Harden. Back to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Sixers ahead. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?"
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you've got to win a trade or 2 as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Here's Mathurin. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Mathurin. They get the rebound. No good there.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Smith. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots. Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
To the inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
They double him with Harris. Smith with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And they're pushing it up. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Hield. And Harden with the block. They retain possession. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, a special talent.
Indiana calls timeout.
Are turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
Indiana trailing here. To the paint. Pass to Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Here's Duarte. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Now Hield. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
And they double up Harrell. Outside Maxey. Off target from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Inside. Jackson with it. Harrell picks him up. Pass to Hield. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tice. And stolen by Melton. Here's Harrell. Driving to the basket. They get it back. And another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Harrell's got 6. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third. And he gets that one. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Tice. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Melton. And the free throw, no good. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Here's Fall. And he banks in the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Harrell, no good. Here's Brissett. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Six on the shot clock. And the basket by Tice. Tice has got 8 points in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And they take the lead. Smith's got 8 points.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Down low. Here's Reed. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Sixers on
58.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Sixers leading. Melton outside. Pass to Reed. Back to Melton. Just 5 to shoot. And that one is hammered home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Mathurin. Pass to Turner. It's picked off. It's a one-on-one situation. Anthony misses.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And then Turner with the dunk.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Here's Melton. Yep, that one goes. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Melton on the double. Pass to Mathurin. And it's House with the rebound.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Melton misses.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
Here's Turner. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Right wing. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Halliburton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
And the second free throw is good.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Inside. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here. To the middle. Here's Mathurin. He nails it, and we're tied. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's, for a really young player, I bet this guy's going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Halliburton to take the lead. And it's good on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 2.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the 76ers with possession. Pass to Embiid. Anthony outside. Banked it in off the glass.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Here comes your Indiana K-Space crowd. Give it up for them.
Get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Pacers had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. That one goes. Count it.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Turner. Back to Duarte. Turner inside. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Pacers making a switch here. And here are the 76ers. They lead by 4. Anthony outside. Pure from three-point range.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
And that one falls for Jackson.
2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 9-1 run. The rebound by Jackson. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Free throw no good for Halliburton. The Sixers leading. Pass to Maxey. Gets stolen by Hield. Turner with it. Now guarded by Harris. Here's Hield. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Hield's judgment in these spots is impressive. Understanding what kind of shot to take in big-time moments.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
On the take. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
And Embiid throws it down.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation. Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Three-pointer, Harden. Here's Anthony. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He gets the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. Bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Turner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Anthony.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
And the second of 2 is good. And that trims the lead to 6.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
A clear look for Embiid. And he drains the quick shot.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And it's Mathurin missing. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with it.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up by 9.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And here's McConnell. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win.
Some paper, then I pick up on the first ring. Talk about a bag. No, I'm on the first team.